I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Okay guys, just going to briefly show you my latest little review of action figure. It's a custom made figure from a company that you might be familiar with, you may not be. I don't wish to say who the company is, because you know, on their behalf really, because it's an unlicensed product, and you know, they might get in a little bit of trouble if you know, everyone starts saying who they are and stuff like that. But so yeah, needless to say, you know, if you're going to post a comment, I'd appreciate it if you do know the name of the company that produced this figure. If you just like hold back from putting it in your comments if you do so, because any comment mentioning the company that made it, I will delete. You know, just not anything against you or your comment or anything like that, just purely on the basis of the company's well-being, stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, so let's get to the figure. It's obviously Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry from the 1971 movie of the same name. And yeah, the company who made this are pretty well known for the quality of Headsculpt, and you know, this is another great example of one. Obviously from Eastwood from the early 70s. And I'll just give you a brief look at the all the clothing is well recreated in 1/6. Got a little holster in there, which is hanging a little bit low at the moment. I might have to sort of like futz with that and whatnot. But this is what you're paying the money for, guys. It's the Headsculpt, which I'll try and show as best as possible. Hopefully it'd do it justice. It's as good a Headsculpt as anyone's going to be able to produce, really. I think it's, you know, 95% there, instantly recognisable as to who it is. And as I say, that is the main reason why you're paying considerably more than you would for, say, a high-end Hot Toys figure, for a custom figure such as this. A, because of the quality of Headsculpt, and yeah, the tailoring's nice as well, but B, for the limited number. And I hear people sort of like moaning about the custom world, that they're overpriced, and that people just buy them for like status symbols and stuff like that, you know, to just buy them because they can, because they've got the money. I'm not so sure if that's the case. I mean, I bought this because I'm quite a big Clint Eastwood fan. I got the Good, the Bad and the Ugly set from the same company, and I was totally blown away by that. I show my blondie next to this guy actually, when in another take. So yeah, let's just bask in that. And yeah, the other thing is, you know, people going on about the price of this particular company's products and stuff like this. This cost me around about the £350–400 mark, which, you know, it is a lot of money, real lot of money. But on the other hand, if you want to sell these on, because they're made in such limited number, I'm not exactly 100% certain about the issue number on this. I think it was 50 pieces. I might be wrong about that, but I think it was 50 pieces. So 50 pieces worldwide is like a real, like, slender amount, and consequently these become very collectible, these figures. They truly are like a one-off sort of thing. And just go on eBay and look up other figures made by this company. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly set, for example, goes for a lot of money. Goes for about £2,000 now and more. And I spent, I think, £750 on the trio set, and they're now going for over £2,000. So there you go. I mean, it is a lot of money to outlay, and I'm fortunate enough to be in the position where I can purchase figures like this. I can't purchase them that often. I mean, this is you know, quite a layout for me even, and but yeah, for those points that I've mentioned, the real limited number, and if you are going to sell these figures on, you're almost guaranteed to at least make your money back, if not more. So yeah, let's just have a look at a little bit more on the figure. It's obviously Eastwood in the jacket and trousers look, which he dons for most of the movie. He does change outfits at various times during the movie, most notably at the end, where he's wearing the dark brown suit when he kills Scorpio, the main bad guy. So yeah, let's just have a look at the accessories, which, you know, they're pretty light, to tell the truth. But as I say, I mean, you're not really paying the money for the masses of accessories or the quality of the body, come to that, which, you know, it's pretty ropey to tell you the truth. But as I say, that's not why you're paying the money. I do like this though. It's Callahan's badge in the little wallet there, and probably won't be able to pick that up, but it has actually got the 221, obviously from the iconic scene at the end where he's killed Scorpio, and he rips his badge out and throws it in the river or the lake or whatever it is, and yeah, and there the movie ends on a pretty symbolic note. Now we get his glasses, which are of the cutaway variety, a bit like the Terminator figure, if you remember him with the gargoyles. Just pop the camera down for a second and get these on because they're pretty fragile. Okay, they're going pretty sweet, and there we go, completes the look. I suppose he's quite well known. You can position them a little bit better. I'll just pop them on at the moment, so they you know, push right against the hairline, so it just looks as if they're disappearing into the hair like it would do in real life. So yeah, they went for a particular sculpt and a particular look. As you can see, it's kind of like that half smirk that he gives after probably most notably given the Do You Feel Lucky punk scene, which you've seen at the beginning there. So that's what it's based on. Possibly, you know, oh yeah, I'll just talk about the base. It's from Evil Face on the Sideshow Freaks forum. Dirty Harry Callahan nameplate. Really nice, really completes the look of the set. And there we go. As I say, yeah, yeah, probably a secondary sculpt with you know, a more neutral pose or a more like grimacing pose, I suppose, at the end when he kills Scorpio. But you know, that's nice and all that, and as I say, that sculpt is, you know, really up there with anything that Hot Toys can produce. Indeed, I mean, Hot Toys, you know, I think they've you know, gone off the boil a little bit with their head sculpts recently. I've just seen the recent photos from the bloggers in Hong Kong of the John Matrix figure, and you know, I'm not impressed at all by that head sculpt. You know, I thought that was one figure that they had kind of like nailed down, you know, Arnie's likeness, and you know, it doesn't look good in the pictures. I'm going to be getting that figure, so I'll wait until I see it in hand. But yeah, I mean, this is really fantastic, this sculpt. As I say, it's almost perfect. It's almost as good as the Blondie sculpt from the same company. It was actually sculpted by Trevor Grove, who is a renowned sculptor. So yeah, I'll just get my other you know, Blondie figure down, whatever, and you know, put them side by side. I think they look pretty good. Okay, so there's my clean collection, I suppose, if you will. So from the same company, the cowboy figures. And yeah, you know, really happy with the pickup. Probably one of my most anticipated figures of the year. Had him on pre-order since December. So yeah, thanks for viewing that, guys. And as I say, I would appreciate it if you don't post comments with the name of the company who produced this figure. I'm just going to call it a custom figure for the time being. So yeah, hopefully they'll be sweet with that, because you know, I'd like this company to you know, make more figures and stuff like that, you know, albeit, you know, unlicensed and whatnot. But yeah, yeah, thanks for viewing that, guys, and yeah, have a nice day, punks.